What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here in the World of Juice channel, and welcome back to some more Chicago White Sox rebuild here on MLB The Show 21. That is right, we are back with another episode, and if you guys missed the last episode, if you missed the off season, then you guys want to go back and check that out, because it was absolutely crazy the amount of solid pickups that we made to make this team better. Now, if you guys remember from that last episode, I said that I was going to pick up Eduardo Rodriguez to use as trade bait. And I think I found the perfect trade to use him as trade bait. So, without further ado, let's get straight into it. Make sure to smash that like button, notification bell, and the subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club. We've got opening day and the rest of the month of April to go in this video. So I hope you guys are excited. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. You guys know the drill. I said it twice already in this intro. Let's get straight into it. So here we are. Like I said in the intro, I found the perfect trade for Eduardo Rodriguez. Now, I'm not saying that Eduardo Rodriguez is not a good pitcher, because he's very good. He's 86 overall, A potential, 28 years old. But we could be getting Corbin Burnes, 27 years old, 1 year younger, same potential, higher overall, and cheaper. And look at this. He's got this year's contract and then 2 more years of arbitration before free agency. So we've got tons of control on this guy, and he's super young. And he'd be our highest rated pitcher. He'd be our new ace to start the season. So, I think this is a good deal. We'd be trading, along with Rodriguez, we'd be trading Emilio Vargas, 25-year-old C potential, 67 overall pitcher. Not really going to factor into our plans too much, so it doesn't really bother me that much to trade him. And then we'd be trading Christopher Ragland, 20 years old, 66 overall, D potential. So, once again, not going to be factoring too much into our plans for the future. So I think this is a good deal. 3, 2, 1. Let's accept this trade to the Brewers. Welcome Corbin Burnes to the squad. We save a ton of money on that deal. Let's go to the budget real quick. We now have $43 million once we got rid of Rodriguez's contract, which is absolutely amazing. And then at the deadline, we're probably going to either move Corey Seager or Javier Baez, depending on who's playing better. I'm hoping that Corey Seager's playing better so that we can move him and get the most value for him, because he's got the biggest contract. Javi Baez, I can live with that contract. It's not going to kill us that much in the books, but we definitely need to move Corey Seager's contract if he is playing really well. So I'm hoping that he is. But this is what the starting rotation will look like now if we move Kopech out of the lineup. We have Corbin Burnes being our number 1 guy. Then we have Giolito, Soroka, Gallen, and Fried as our starting rotation. That is an amazing starting rotation. Kopech will be coming out of the bullpen, I think, right? And I guess we can move him down if we need to. No, it doesn't look like we need to. So Kopech will be coming out of the bullpen as long relief this year, along with Aaron Bummer, Jordan Hicks, Sir Anthony Dominguez, Garrett Crochet, Roberto Acuna, Matt Barnes, and Liam Hendricks. I'm still on the fence about trading Liam Hendricks. I'm not sure what I want to do. Obviously, we have Acuna and Barnes that can turn into closers. Well, Acuna technically still is a closer. I haven't moved him, moved positions, but we can use one of these guys as a closer if we need to. And if we need to move that contract at the deadline, we'll have to find out. So I don't really know what we're going to do yet. And the lineup, as far as the lineup goes, we got Tim Anderson starting at shortstop and leading off. Then we got Javi Baez playing third base, hitting second. Brandon Lau, one of my favorite players that we've ever gotten in this game, or that I've ever gotten in this game. He's hitting third at an 89 overall, which is just fantastic. He had a great year last year, 35 home runs, 91 RBIs, 264, 361 OBS, or OBP, 5.0 is slugging, 869 OPS. Amazing season for Brandon Lau. Nelson Cruz is going to be hitting fourth and playing DH. We have, I bumped him up 5 overall. I moved his contact up 10 and his power to righties up 10, just to make it a little bit more fair for him, because this game just disrespects all the old guys. So it's not a crazy jump in overall. I didn't make him like a 99 overall or anything like that, or even in the 80s. But I feel like 76 is a solid spot. I mean, he is 41 years old, so a 76 is a solid spot for him. I moved up 10 spots on some of his attributes just to give him a little bit more of a chance, because he hit freaking 47 home runs last year, so I feel like he'd be able to do pretty well. Then we got Eloy Jimenez, who is hitting 5th in the lineup, playing left field. Jared Walsh still playing first base, hitting 6th. Dylan Carlson hitting 7th in right field. Yermin Mercedes hitting 8th, playing catcher. I debated heavy over whether or not to play Sean Murphy or not, but I feel like Mercedes has, well, obviously he has better contact and better power, but I feel like just overall Mercedes is the better player. So even though the overall doesn't say that, and plus Mercedes was an all-star last year, so we're gonna keep Mercedes as the starting catcher until he proves us wrong or something happens. And then Robert, or Robert, I should say Robert, because I think that's how you pronounce his name. Luis Robert hitting 9th and playing center field. I love this spot because you know how I love having a guy that is basically a second leadoff guy hitting 9th in the lineup. And look at that speed, look at the contact, look at the power. Luis Robert's going to kill it in the 9th spot. So that is what our rotation will look, or that is what our lineup will look like to start this season. We're going up against the Indians, or the Guardians technically now. But we are going up against them to start the season against Shane Bieber. Corbin Burns versus Shane Bieber to start this game. We are going to jump in and quick manage it. So I hope you guys are excited. Make sure to smash that like button, hit notification bell, and the subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club. Let's play the Indians. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We're jumping in. First game of the season, opening day against the Indians. Shane Bieber versus Corbin Burns. How is Corbin Burns going to play? I hope pretty well. But we've got the first inning. We are the away team. Let's see how we can do here. Shane Bieber gets us out 1, 2, 3. All right, come on, Corbin. I need you here. I need you to have a good first inning. There we go. He let one hit go, but that's okay. Single for Nelson Cruz, exactly what you wanted to see. And a double for Jared Walsh, and we get the run. That's exactly what you want to see to start this game. We have a 1-0 lead over the Indians. Good job by Corbin Burns to get out of that inning. And we go down quickly. They go down quickly as well. Double play. That's not good. Solo home run by Cesar Hernandez, and that is going to tie the game at 1. Not the best start for Corbin with the home run, but that's okay. We can get around it. Hit by pitch, single, and a strikeout. Exactly what we needed. Shane Bieber still on the mound for the Indians. Corbin Burns will still go for the White Sox. Caught stealing. That's what you want to see. 7th inning now. Strikeout, walk. Jared Walsh gets the fielder's choice. Corbin Burns will go 7. I will trust him. Single. Get out of this inning. Pop out. Let's go. I had me worried there for a second. All right. Shane Bieber still in this game. Oh, no. They take him out for Nick Whitgren is now the pitcher for the Indians. I have a feeling that I'm going to take out Corbin Burns, and we're going to give the spot to the new relief pitcher, Matt Barnes. Let's see what he can do here. Earn his money that we gave him. A double for Jose Ramirez and a 2-run home run by Eddie Rosario. Matt Barnes, what are you doing? I gave you the opportunity. All right, we got to jump in. We got to jump in and do this. Let's do it. Hopefully we can come back. We are down. What are we down? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. All right, it's a pitch and change anyway. We are down by 2 in the top of the 9th. We got 3 outs to try and win this game. Let's see if we can. Lucky for us, we have the top of the lineup to try and come back and win this game in the 9th. On first pitch, swinging, and it's going to go right back up the middle. Tim Anderson on base. That's how you want to start. That is how you want to start. I'm super upset at Matt Barnes, though. I gave him all this money in the offseason. We bring him in for situations just like that, and he lets 2 runs go by a home run. That is not what you want to see at all. But now we got Javi Baez up to the plate. He is 0 for 3 on the day. Not a good way to start your career as a White Sox. But that's going to be... That is a heavy ball. That is a heavy ball, and it's going to be caught at the warning track. That was such a good ball. Thought I had it for sure. I was a little bit early. If I would have been more on time, that probably is out of here. He let that 12-6 hang, though, that's for sure. And Brandon Lau's going to get into a double play. I missed it. And that's the end of the game. We lose 3-1 because of Matt Barnes. Unbelievable. So that's not how you want to start your season, 0-1, but we will move forward. We are going to simulate a couple more days into the month, and it looks like we are playing really well. Lucas Giolito has an abdominal strain. We'll keep him active. We are now 4-3, which is good for a game or a half a game up on the Indians for first place in the division. We got scouting that we need to look at. I want to assign Bobby Hobbs because he looks really good. He's a top prospect. we are going to assign him to somebody that does really well with position players. So this guy, you will scout Bobby Hobbs. We got a lot of blue chippers that we're looking at here. Hopefully a lot of guys with some power. I'm looking for power guys. We got this guy, Oscar Del Villar, has good contact, good power. My man might be ready to get scouted. Let's scout my man right there. I also want to scout a pitcher. So let's focus on a good pitcher. Who's got the best overall that's a starting pitcher? 80-80 for Hank Lowe. So we're going to give Hank Lowe the spot there. And then one more guy that has good potential that we need to scout is probably this guy, Joe Clark. So we'll give him that. We'll scout these guys, and then I'll probably just let the CPU do the rest. But we'll scout those guys for now. Let's simulate the rest of this week. See if we can get some more wins. Giolito's back, which is awesome. We are now 8-6, tied with the Tigers for the division. Okay, the Tigers playing pretty well this year. That's interesting. We have a home game against the Red Sox and against the Twins. The Twins are in the division. They're 1 game back, so we might as well play them. We lost, and they are still a game back. The Tigers won, so this is going to be a tough division this year, it looks like, at least from the first month. We've got Giolito versus Urena and Shoemaker versus Giolito. So, oh wait, what? Did I say that right? Burns versus Urena and Giolito versus Shoemaker. I think I messed that up. Let's play the Corbin Burns game because he obviously started this year, but we didn't get to really see much of him. So we'll start that game. But how's everybody doing so far this year? Corbin Burns is 1-1, 2-0 for Giolito, 2-0 for Soroka, 0-3 for Fried. That's interesting. We might have to move Fried to the deadline. That could be interesting. He's got an 11.45 ERA. Might have to move him. I don't know. As for the hitting, we got 4 home runs for Tim Anderson, 302 average, 4 home runs, and a 167 for Baez. I might have to make Seager the new third baseman for right now. I don't know what's going on with him. Brandon Lau's got 2 home runs, 4 RBIs, 204 average. Nelson Cruz, 2 home runs. He's down to a 70. See, look, we've only simulated not even a month of the season. He's already down 2 overall. So I'm going to have to keep that overall around the same this whole season so he stays decently well. Eloy is 1 home run, 7 RBIs, 191 average. Jared Walsh, 4 home runs, 11 RBIs, 300 average. Everybody's playing really decent so far. We need a little bit more production from some of our big guys like Brandon Lau and Javi Baez for sure. But it's a rough start to the season. Everybody should start to pick up a little bit, but it is time to simulate simulate this game. And probably in the next episode, I'll probably do the whole month of May and the draft, maybe? No, I think I'll do the whole month. I don't know. I may do the whole month of May and the MLB draft in the next episode. We'll have to wait and see because then we'll be on to the All-Star game and then the deadline and all that stuff. So we want to get through these seasons as quick as possible, so I may do that. But let's play this game against the Twins. They got Jose Arena versus Corbin Burns. Our first time to get Corbin Burns in action. Let's see how he does. He didn't do very well in opening day. He did fine, I guess. It was Matt Barnes who lost the game. But let's see how he does. Smash that like button. Let's do this. All right, so we jump into the game. It is 0-0 in the first inning. Let's see how Corbin Burns does. He lets a single go, fielder's choice single, 1 run scored. Not the best way to start. They already have a 1-run lead. And we don't do anything. Double, pop up, fly out, 1 run scored. What's going on, boys? What's going on? Let's get some runs here. All right, solo home run. Come on, Corbin. I didn't 2-run home run. What is going on with you? All right. We got to jump in here. We got to jump in here and save Corbin Burns because he is getting absolutely shellacked. I don't know what's going on with him. Okay, let's see if we can save Corbin Burns from himself here. We got to try and get out of this inning. This is going to be his last inning, but we got to try and save him here because he is getting absolutely shellacked. 1-0 count for Alex Kirilloff. Let's see if we can strike him out. Oh, Corbin, what are you doing? You might not even make the inning. You might even not finish the inning. Let's warm up Sir Anthony. Corbin Burnes might not survive the inning. Oh, we got a lucky call there. I will take that. Let's see if we can get him to swing here. We do. He gets a 2-2 count now. Cutter inside. See if this will work. He fouls it off. Curveball time now. Strikeout. Let's go. That's exactly what we needed. Get a little bit more confidence in our starter. Maybe he's not deserving of being the ace, but he still could have a decent role on this team. I might move him down in the rotation a little bit here. That might be what we need to do so that he doesn't have that pressure, because apparently he can't handle it, because he's letting his 2 starts in this episode have both been very, very tragic. The shift works, at least for now. Brandon Lau does get him. That was close. Kepler almost made that. He was playing a little bit too deep in there. Who is this? Taylor Jellikowski. Who the heck is this? I have never heard of this man, but he popped out in the second. I don't even know who this man is. He is a thick boy, and he strikes out swinging. Go sit down on the pine, you thick boy. You don't deserve it. Okay. I'm going to play this inning, and then I'm going to, since we saw Corbin Burnes, and this is going to be Corbin Burnes' final inning, I'm going to go back to the quick manage once this half inning is over. Depending on what we can do here. Luis Robert, is that going to get down? That's going to get down. That's a triple for sure. That is a triple for sure. No, it's a double. That's a double. 84 speed, not quite quick enough to get the triple there. But it's a big double to start this inning. Now we got Tim Anderson. See, this is why you want Luis Robert, or a guy like Luis Robert, as your 9th hitter, because you can trust him to get on base for your leadoff guy, Tim Anderson, who you should be able to trust to get on base. And now we have a chance to knock in a run and end this shutout here. That was my bad. Yep, that was my bad. I was sitting on fastball, and he threw a sinker up high, and I was not expecting that at all. I missed a sinker that I knew was coming. Why? Somebody tell me why I always miss those sinkers that I know are coming. Because those should be easy base hits, and that's a strikeout. That is not Tim Anderson's fault at all. That is completely 100% my fault. I should not have missed that at all. None of those pitches I should have missed, but I did. There's a big base hit from Javi Baez. Exactly what we needed. That's a run, and we get on the board there. Exactly what we needed to get. The momentum is starting to change. Corbin's probably going to lose this game unless we score 6 more runs or 5 more runs in this inning. Brandon Lau is up to the plate now. If he throws me another sinker, this could be out of here. I missed it, and that's the camera dead. Shouldn't be the camera dead, though. I don't know why it is. The battery was just charged last time I checked, so I'll finish this really quick, and then we'll figure out why the camera's dead. So that should not have been a swing. That's my bad. That's an oopsie. That is an oopsie on my part. And that's a ball. Okay. You didn't stand a chance on me there. Let's go. And now we got a good pitch. That's a bad pitch, actually. Well, it's a bad pitch for me. It was a good pitch for him. Let's see if we can get this ball in play and possibly score another run here. Nope, that's a pass ball. I'm taking off. There we are. Javi Baez at second. Let's go. A pass ball gets us to second. There's a lower possibility now for the pass, or for the double play opportunity, and I was very early on that. That's again my bad. I'm working on the timing. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, child. I'm working on the timing. There we go. That's much better timing. That's going to get Javi to third, though. We still have the opportunity to get one more run in, try and cut this lead down a little bit more. Oh, he's the catcher. Okay. Now we got Nelson Cruz. Let's see if I can possibly get a home run with Cruz. That would be big, big poggers. I missed that. That might have been a home run, actually, if I wouldn't have missed it. Come on, Cruz. This is why I signed you. This is why I signed you, for moments like this. To home run. No, that was a good changeup. That changeup looked like it was in the zone for a long time, and then it just dipped down. Come on, Nelson. Come on, Nelson. Come on, Nelson. That was the pitch. That was the pitch, and I missed it. I was early. How could I miss such a beautiful slider right in the middle of the plate? And that was a fastball up high. It was not sitting on the fastball up high. He got me on that one. I was late, and my PCI wasn't even in the right spot. Come on. Come on. Oh, that's down low. I can't hit that. That's going to be almost another pass ball. I could have scored on another one. Another wild pitch there. Come on, Nelson. I need you. I need you here. Get me one more run. There it is. I missed it. God, I missed that first slider that he threw, and that screwed me. Okay, so we're going to go back to quick manage, and I'm going to figure out what's going on with my camera, see if I can get it back on for the end of this video. All right, I think I got the camera back up and running, so I don't know what happened there, why it was already out of battery, but we are back. We are in the 4th inning. Like I said, I didn't jump forward or anything. I just had to get the camera fixed. And let's continue going. So we got, hopefully, Corbin Burns going one more inning here. Fly out good. He got out of it. I wanted him to get one more inning. I decided to get him one more inning. Now we're taking him out. I think, right? Can I take him out, please? Can I please take him out? I might have to take him out physically. Let me warm up Sir Anthony, or let me put in Sir Anthony. I'm going to warm up Bummer. We're going to get Bummer up, and then we're going to go back to quick manage. And we're going to pitch him. Solo home run for Kirilloff. We are getting absolutely smacked by the... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We are getting absolutely just clapped by these Twins. Why? I don't... 2-run home run from Kirilloff. Boys, I don't know what's going on. We are getting just unbelievably clapped. There's a home run for Nelson Cruz, a little too late. I'll take it, I guess, though. Pitching change. Put Bummer in. I don't know what's going on, boys. We are getting just beaten up. 10-3. So many runs have gone down. Drew Smiley. I'm going to keep, no, I'm going to put in Crochet now. Let's put Crochet in to finish this game. And to finish the game, we get 1 run, and that's it. We got beat 10-4 by the Twins. We got absolutely clapped. Our cheeks were smacked and clapped and other things, unspeakable things to our cheeks have been done by the Twins. It was crazy, and I don't want to talk about it. Not the best way to show off Corbin Burns and his White Sox debut in this episode. He's had 2 pretty rough games. Jose Urena might be on the market for us. Maybe we'll have to make a move for him. I don't know. But let's simulate the rest of this month. And we lost almost every single game there in the month. Wow, we went on a huge losing streak. We lost both games of the Twins. Okay, we might definitely have to make some moves at the deadline. I don't know what's going on here. We are 2 games back of the Tigers and Twins for first place. I don't know. Let's get to the deadline here. Corbin's got 1 more start in him. All right, we got a couple more wins. That's good. We're a game back. I am going to switch Corbin Burns for... Let me see. Hold on real quick. Who's starting this game? Fried, Corbin. Okay. So I am going to switch... I'm going to give Soroka the ace, Giolito, then Corbin, then Gallen, then Fried. That's how I want to have it, at least until the deadline when we can possibly move, Corbin. Because if he's going to play like he's been playing, we might have to move Max Fried and Corbin Burns at the deadline. I don't know what's going to go on. I'm going to set my trade block, actually. I'm going to put Corbin Burns on it, and I'm going to put Max Fried on it. How has he been doing? 1 home run on the bench. How's Javi been doing? 4 home runs. I'm going to give it some more time. Tim Anderson's got 6 home runs. I'm going to give it some more time, but it might be Javi that gets moved. Maybe it's Seager. No, it might be Javi that gets traded at the deadline. I'm going to put Javi on there just in case. And we're going to need some starting pitching. We're going to need a right fielder, a third baseman, and some probably... I would like to have some more relief pitching we're fine with. I'd like to have another backup first baseman, that's for sure. And then a center fielder, I'll get that as well. So that is what my trade block is looking like. It's a very interesting one. Somebody that we just traded for at the beginning of the season, Corbin Burns, turns out to not be the greatest move. Liam Hendricks might also, I'm not going to put him on the trade block, but Liam Hendricks might also be on the move at the deadline. He is playing really well, though. 7 saves, 2 ERA. Not at the best, but, I mean, he's playing okay. This team might look different at the deadline, that is for sure. Is there what's the trade block looking like? Is there anybody on the trade block yet? View the trade block. So we got Giancarlo Stanton, don't call me Mike Stanton. We got my guys there, then Jacob Stallings, Brantley. So there's not really a top pitcher on the trade block, which is interesting, but Domingo Germán, ooh, 3-0 with a 3.6. I take that back. There might be not a top pitcher, but a nice pitcher to have in the rotation. He's got arbitration. He's 3-0. He's got all 3 of his minor league options. Could be an interesting one. We might be able to go and snag Domingo Germán along with Giancarlo Don't Call Me Mike Stanton. How's he playing? He's got 7 home runs. He hit 39 last year, 316 average so far this season. He's 32. Maybe it's not worth it. I don't know. We'll have to make some decisions, but we still got an episode before that. So how's our scouting doing so far? What are we scouting again? Do we have some big name guys? Who was some of the guys that I sent to get scouted? Was it Bobby Hobbs? I don't remember exactly who I sent to get scouted. Is that bad that I already forget who I sent to get scouted? I know I sent to get some power guys scouted. Oscar, I remember this guy was supposed to be... Okay, he's almost ready to go. We've got him almost scouted perfectly. He doesn't have the same power that he was expected to have, which is interesting. I know there was somebody else that I sent to get a scouting thing done on. Who was it? It was a center fielder. Was it Bobby Hobbs? I can't remember if it was Bobby Hobbs or not. I'm not 100% sure. It's Hank Law. I know that. I know that we were supposed to... No, that was a catcher. We were getting a catcher scouted. Let me see if I can find the catcher that we were scouting. Who was it? Was it Joe Clark? It might have been Joe Clark. He's 70. 70 potential. We got a couple closing pitchers that all have 80 potential. Wow, these closing pitchers look really good. This guy's got good. Carlos Zambrano. That's a starting pitcher. The reincarnation. He's back. We might have to get him just for that. He's back. The reincarnation of Carlos Zambrano is back. This guy looks really good. And then this guy, Steven Valenzuela, looks also pretty decent. Obviously, these two guys have higher overalls projected than Zambrano does. So we'll have to figure out that. I don't even know what a position of need. Probably a starting pitcher we're definitely going to need to have in the rotation. And Jonathan Ishikawa. Jonathan Ishikawa has decent stats. Omar Rios doesn't have as good as stats as Ishikawa does. Who else? Ryan Rixey doesn't. I mean, Ishikawa looks the best probably. He has the most consistent stats. We're definitely gonna have to scout some more 80 potential guys like this Pablo Torres, hopefully to scout him, who's got some high overalls. Andres Sanchez. Let's get this guy scouted here. Who do we take away? Let's take away, who's this Rijos guy? No, we don't want him. We want to scout this guy. Let's get Andres Sanchez scouted so that we can make sure, because he looks really good. If his stuff stays consistent, he looks pretty good. Plus, he's ETA 2023, so he could be pretty valuable for us. But that is going to be the end of this episode. I hope you guys did enjoy. In the next episode, we will finish the month of May, and we will do the first-year player draft. So some of those guys that I scouted, you might be seeing in the draft board next year. Or next episode. So make sure you guys stick around for that. That's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching. Make sure to smash that like button, notification bell, and the subscription button down below. Let me know if you have any ideas on who to trade for, if we should trade Corbin Burns, or if we should trade Liam Hendricks. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching. Smash that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.